Hey y'all, Tasha Renee here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So I found this piece of poetry online the other day that I wanted to share with you all and just to get your thoughts on it. Okay. So the name of the poem is called Let Them. You may have heard it before. I'm just now coming across it and I found it to be very interesting. So it's written by Phillips is her name. I feel like that some point in everybody's life, they can definitely relate to this poem. So here we go. It's called Just Let Them. If they want to choose something or someone over you, let them. If they want to go weeks without talking to you, let them. If they are okay with never seeing you, let them. If they are okay with always putting themselves first, let them. If they are showing you who they are and not what you perceive them to be, let them. If they want to follow the crowd, let them. If they want to judge or misunderstand you, let them. If they act like they can live without you, let them. If they want to walk out of your life and leave, hold the door open and let them. Let them lose you. You were never theirs because you were always your own. So let them. Let them show you who they truly are, not tell you. Let them prove how worthy they are of your time. Let them make the necessary steps to be a part of your life. Let them earn your forgiveness. Let them call you to talk about ordinary things. Let them talk about anything and everything. Just because it's you they are talking to. Let them have a safe place in you. Let them see the heart in you that didn't harden. Let them love you. Yeah, so I thought that was a really deep poem and I really enjoyed it myself. And I think that we all can relate to either all of or some of the things that she was saying. Sometimes you just have to let people prove to you exactly who they are. Learn how to accept yourself just as you are. Okay? If you have to change yourself just to fit into a relationship or a friendship, that's the moment you stop being yourself. There are levels in relationships and times in relationships where we do have to grow. But the main thing is that we're growing together. We might not grow all at the same time, but we all need to be growing and growing upward. If you are the only one in the relationship that seems to be maturing or seems to be advancing, then you may want to rethink or reconsider who you are attached to. Don't punish yourself for all of the good that you showed them. Don't punish yourself for being there for them when they couldn't be there for you. Just know that what you did it in love, and you did it because you wanted to, and you felt like it was the right thing to do. Everybody don't have the heart or the capacity to be generous, to be loving, to be forgiving, to be honest, to be open. That's something that comes from within. And sadly, everybody does not have the means or the capacity to do that. And there always come a time when them same people, that same man, that same woman, those same friends are going to try to pop back up in your life, especially after you've removed them and they realize what they have lost. Ain't that funny? That is so funny. When they realize what they've lost, then they want to come back and spin the block. Ooh. Well, when they come back, don't give in and don't give up your goods. Don't give in and don't give yourself over to them. Make them earn a place in your life. Make them earn a level and a position in your life. And it may not be the same level that they had before. It should not be, not coming straight in after you done been kicked out. Surely you don't think you're gonna get your place back. That's something that has to be earned. Otherwise, things are gonna be just as they were before. And nobody has time for repeated lessons. Please learn it the first time around. Because if you don't get the lesson the first time around, guess what? It's going to come back again. It's going to come back around again and again until you pass the test. And if you do decide to let someone back into your life, you got to make sure that your wishes and your desires and your concerns and things that are important and close to you are valued. And you also have to make sure that they make you feel valued. You allow people into your life and things go back to normal as they were. There's no substance in that. There's no growth in that. There's no stability in that. Throughout the entire poem, the author was telling us to let them. But there's one thing we cannot let them do, and that is have control. Don't let them have control of your emotions. Don't let them have control of you. Don't let them have control of the things and decisions that you have to make for your life. You are the one that's in control unless you give it up. You belong to nobody but yourself. And for those who do try to come back, please be smart enough to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries, and more important, you have to keep those boundaries. Boundaries are for the mature people, okay? Boundaries are for those who can respect someone else's wishes and desires. Again, if these people can't respect who you are, let them go. Okay? Let them go. You are the most important player in your life. Okay? I just want you to understand that. You are the most important person in your life. And taking care of yourself is not a selfish act. As a matter of fact, it is the highest level of self-caring that you can do. It is the highest level of self-nurturing that you can do for yourself. What struck me the most about this poem was the last line. After we've done everything we can for people, after we have invited them into our space and into our lives, and they prove to us who they are and who they are not, even with everything that goes on, good or bad, we still have to love them, and we still have to let them love us. I'm not going to say everybody can do this, because everybody can. Everybody can't love those who have hurt them. Everybody can't love those who have mistreated them. But ultimately, we have to learn how to love people with the love of God. God loves us unconditionally. God loves us no matter what mistakes we make, how often we make them. He is always there for us and loves us through our problems, through our situations. And that's the love that we have to have for other people. Her last line in the poem said, let them love you. Even after everything else they've done to you, we still have to let them love us. And we still have to love them. If you can't love them from yourself, from your heart, love them with the love of Jesus. That means that you love them in the same manner that God loves people, and God loves every one of us. Releasing them and letting them go. Releasing them for what they did. Not forgetting. There's a difference. We're not forgetting what you did to us. We remember how you treated us. But we're going to release you from it, and we're going to forgive you. Forgive them, Father, because they know not what they do. And when you realize that you can love people with the love of Jesus, that is another form of growth. I want to see everybody grow in grace, and I want to see everybody grow into higher levels and higher levels of understanding who you are, and higher levels in God as well. So yeah, I thought that was a very interesting poem, and I wanted to share it with you all. Learn how to just let go of every bad situation. Let go of everything that's not serving you in your life, especially people. Don't be afraid to let people go. When their season and their time in your life is over, don't be afraid to let go. Because you're only holding your own self hostage if you hold on to baggage and hold on to people who can't grow and go with you on the levels that you know you are headed. The last thing you want to do is take people with you who are not authorized, who has proven to you that they're not worthy of your time, your attention, and your space. It is doable. You can love them and let them go. That's a sign of growth. That's a sign of maturity on your end. We are learning to grow and grow in grace and in the knowledge of God. So comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the poem and if you've ever had to let someone go and why. Learn how to grow in grace and in the knowledge of God, and I will definitely see you all on my next video.